In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the DC Shoes logo. It's really just making these shapes you see here on the right, and we're going to combine and edit them into the logo that we see on the left. So if you're in Adobe Illustrator, make these shapes that you see. Most of them are basic shapes. The one that is a little bit different is this star here that's not quite so basic. Let me zoom in on that. If you're unfamiliar of how to make a star that looks like this, if we count all the points, there's 7 here. We can do this from our shapes toolbox up here. So if I go in here, get the star tool, again, if I just pull out a star, it's going to have 5 points, right? But if I hit up or down on the keyboard, I'm going to hit up, it's going to start adding some anchor points there. And then it's still rotating, it's not quite straight, so if I hold shift, that will actually keep it straight. So that's how you make that. And once we're here, we're just going to start combining them. So I'm going to bring this over here. And I'm going to bring this over here. And I'm going to align these with my alignment tool. Align left. I'm going to bring this over here. This is a little part that we're going to use to cut out this space right here. I'm going to bring this here and just center that right there. I'm going to do a similar thing over here. Line that right to the center, align this to the right, so I'm going to click both of those, align right, again, bring both of these over. This is just going to cut through here, going to be that opening where the star comes in, and then these just kind of overlap each other, right? So you can kind of see how the D and the C are going to come together. We're going to cut off the left and the right sides, so we're left with that. So I am going to go over and actually pull this one over, which is perfectly aligned. So you want to take a minute to get it perfectly aligned. For the sake of time, I'll just bring this one that's already ready. And the next step we're going to do is we're going to go get our shape builder tool. So first select the shapes you want to affect, and then go over here to get your shape builder tool. It's usually right in the middle of the toolbox. It looks like 2 overlapping circles with the cursor icon. So again, I have these selected first. Go get the shape builder tool, and then you'll notice as I highlight or go over this with my mouse, it highlights the different shapes. That's because we can edit and combine. So first we want to edit. So if we want to edit, we actually have to hold Option while we click on things, because if I don't hold Option, it just thinks I want to combine things into one shape, kind of like that. Now if I want to cut through it, again, I have to hold Option. So I'm going to hold Option on the keyboard, and I'm going to hold my mouse down, click, hold, and then once I get through all the pieces that I wanted to cut, which is those pieces, then let go of my mouse, and now you can see how the D is forming there. Now I'm going to cut through here doing the same thing. I'm holding Option on my mouse, click, holding down on the mouse, not letting go yet until I get all the way through these shapes, and then once I'm all the way through the shapes, let go, and now you can see how we have the D and the C. Yet we still have some individual shapes to take care of. So at this point, I'm not holding Option. I'm going to no longer hold Option on the keyboard because I don't want to edit or cut through anything. I just want to combine. So again, I'm going to click down on the mouse, go through the shapes, over them. And then once I've gone through all the shapes, let go of the mouse. I have the D there. I'm going to do the same thing with the C here. Click, hold on the mouse, go through. Make sure I hit all the shapes, let go. And then I'm going to bring this over here. Okay, so we have our logo, but let's finish it up here on the right, the same way we have it here. So I'm gonna make a copy of this, and I'm gonna bring this to the front. So right click, arrange, bring to front. I'm going to get my eyedropper tool and sample the white color. I'm gonna bring this here. Okay, you'll notice sometimes when you cut into shapes, if there's a shape that's in between a shape, it leaves it there. So there's actually a couple extra shapes. So I'm just grabbing them, moving them out of the way. So just cleaning that up real quick and centering it, and there you have it. Start to finish, the DC Shoes logo.